Hello, everybody. Walker here. Welcome to episode 3 of our Create Above and Beyond playthrough on Hardcore. Let's take a look and see what we did between this episode and last episode, because we did a couple of things. First of all, I mined up a ton of iron because I was wearing my tools out really bad. In the process, I also mined up a ton of copper, and we got a little bit of zinc, and we've made good use of our wash station and our mill. Look at that, more copper dust. Oh, we got some zinc dust mixed in there too. Let's see, what else do we got going on here? We have a new employee, a villager, toolsmith. Hey, Mr. Toolsmith, what do you got?
Huh?
Those are terrible, and you should feel bad. We also dug a new pit away from our old pit. We wanted to put some kelp over here, and we're going to build a kelp farm ASAP so that we don't have to worry about kelp any longer. So I made it a, what is this, a 5x5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5x5, which isn't really going to get us a lot of kelp fast, but it'll get us kelp. So it doesn't need to be super fast. Let's grab those and throw that on there. Okay, today we're going to do the kelp farm, and we also want to get some lead, because we need lead to make the saws that we need to make our tree farm. We really want to make a tree farm so that we don't have to worry about, you guessed it, fuel. Also, wood to make all of the andesite crap. Alright, I've done a little exploring while I was looking for stuff, and there is a cave system over here that we're going to go down inside, because to get to lead, we need to go pretty deep. Lead spawns at Y level 1 to 20. So we got to be able to get down deep. Now, I'm at Y level 60 right now. So we got quite a ways to go before we get down there. Luckily, this crater is pretty deep. I mean, now we're down at 50, so we should be good to go. This, however, drops us even further down via network of caves and abandoned mine shafts. Now, as you can see, I've already been down here and torched it. There's a messload of andesite here that I mined out. There's this dolomite that I might mine out because I really love marble-looking stone, and diorite doesn't look close enough. So we got to be careful, though, because, look, there's a creeper that spawned there. It's a bunch of spider webs. Suggests there might be some poisonous spiders. We also might as well grab some of this stuff that I didn't mine out because I wasn't about to while we were here. While I was exploring. While we were here. You weren't here with me, that's why I didn't mine it out. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do like this kind of mining stuff all the time, but I don't want to do a ton of it off camera because, well, broken stone. I hate broken stone. Until I have like a good infrastructure set up, I don't want it to seem like I'm just arbitrarily gathering stuff off camera. Maybe I'm somehow cheating it in, and people who play Minecraft for a long time know that's actually not that hard to do. I'm not. I want to be totally 100% clear here. We're doing this on camera just so that we can prove that we're not just cheating in materials. Alright, so that goes down further there. We gotta be careful for... Oh! Because of that reason. Right there. Okay, and I know there was one up behind us. Ah, he's following us. That's fine. Oh, shoot, it's getting nighttime. Okay, we gotta be smart about this. We'll face off right here. Oh, shoot. Nope, ain't gonna work. Okay, that's fine. Didn't turn out the way I wanted to, but it worked. Alright, he's there. Let's try throwing some torches around. I saw you. Ow! That was fast. Is that all andesite, or... Fall in the hole! Fall down there. Okay. Put some torches around so that we're not constantly trying to avoid everything. I hate how spawning works in this version, and I don't know if it's a mod that's doing it or what, but for some reason stuff, like, look, he wasn't there 2 seconds ago. Some reason stuff spawns constantly. And I mean constantly. Oh! Thought I was far enough away to keep him from doing that. I see a chest, and I'm trying to work my way towards it. So we're at 39. We still got a little ways to go. Okay, there's a zombie coming from that direction. I don't see anything else. What do we got? Nothing really super awesome. That's a shame. Okay, there's 2 zombies over there. What I'm really worried about is the creepers, because they will really make our lives miserable. At least the zombies I can pretty much take out, no problem. The creeps, though... Just like that. Gotta shield yourself out of it. Oh, shoot. That's quite a few of them. Ah! Broken stone, that's not good. Broken stone, bad. Okay, there we go. Yeah, come across the quote-unquote bridge so I can just smack you guys down. Come on. I guess you too. Let's do this. I'm waiting on you, buddy. Come on, one more. Ah, there's another one. It's endless. You can never go. You can't. And there's another one. This is so annoying. You cannot progress because they just spawn constantly. And no, it's not because it's night, because they do this during the day too. So it's like run in, put down 1 torch, run away, because that's all the time you got for. Okay, we got that speeder. See? What did I say? Run in, drop a torch, run away. That's all you got time for. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do want to, actually. Thank you. So that's iron that I could be using, you know? Jeez, Are you the only one? Is it just you? Anybody else? Anybody else? All I want to do is get down into a lower level. Find some lead. That's a lot of broken stone. There's a spawner right there. That's not good. Let's see if I can just see any. I'm on 30. This might be a lost cause trying to go that way. Let's go over here where we saw that mine shaft that's like down below. Here's Skelly. Ah, there he is. I think that's the one that we saw before. Okay, this looks promising. That is just coarse dirt. Oh, wow. That's a big drop. I see you over there trying to get over here, buddy. Oh, there's another spawner right there, too. Oof. Okay, let's just creep over. Take a look. How bad is this? It's not too bad, but it is deep. Let's see what we can do here. I only have lava. I don't have water. I should have brought water, not lava. I don't have any rope. And there's a skelly down there anyway, but that definitely would be far enough down. There's water running over from here. Oh, there's a creep there. Oh, shoot. I just heard it. I heard it. It spawned. Oh no, there's one that way too. Okay, this is just too dangerous for us right now. So we're gonna come over this. Jeez, I hear him. Oh no! No! Die! Please die! No more, please. No more. Oh boy. How did he get all the way over there is my real question. This is just too dangerous for us. We gotta come up with a plan B. I guess maybe dig down until we, hit what we're looking for, because these guys are gonna kill us. The problem is I'm looking at my map and I'm kind of giving a quick judgment on how far away I am from where I'd like to start digging down, and I'm really, really close to just falling into a void over there, so I'm not sure how to approach this. The best way is going to be, but I think for now, let's just get back to our home without dying, because that would be the end. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what I should do is get myself a bow. That would work out for me. I should also think about getting better armor, because I only have a helmet and a chest plate. I don't have pants or boots. Can I make armor out of copper now? I know vanilla Minecraft doesn't let you, but I don't know, maybe. Put stuff away. We have another chest, so we can put that, I don't know, right there. We'll throw that there. I guess that there. Buddy cards should just stay with buddy cards. Throw that there. Throw you in there. Grab some of that coal. Throw you in there too. I guess throw the rest of you in there. Alright. Reassess the situation, I guess. Problem is we need to get down to lower levels. Yeah, you can't make copper pants anymore. You can't make them yet. There is a way to make armor with copper, but it requires a lot of leather. And I don't have a leather farm set up. I don't plan to just quite yet. This stone sword is almost dead, so I might want to consider making a better sword. Can probably do that. Yeah, the problem is the materials I have are just not that great. Should I just make a plain old iron sword? Like, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to make an everyday normal iron sword that will break because I don't want to have to try and repair the darn thing. Alright, this is also what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this lava by putting it in a hole and burying it, not dumping it on me. Stupid. And then we're going to, look at that, it's growing. It is growing. That's all washed. Oh, joy of joy of joys. I am not sure how I want to approach this. I guess what I can do... Alright. Most of the work has been done by this for us already, so what I'm going to do is just a standard kind of mine shaft, I guess. And hope for the best that we don't dig into like a big pit. And I'm actually going to turn myself around. Did that dump? No, okay, good. Of course, I should probably put some torches at particular intervals. I'm going to try to avoid this gravel. If I can get far enough down without digging into that big hole, I really would like to, because there's a bunch of surface and there's possibility we'll find surface lead without me having to strip mine. But if we have to strip mine, then we have to strip mine. Alright, we're going to turn back around and go the other way, because I still want to try and get into that tunnel. Sulfur ore, I'm not sure what to use that for. I'm sure there's some recipe for it. Randomium ore, I know what mod that's from. And Certus quartz ore from AE2. Iron ore. Ooh, that gave us a sandwich. So we'll get down a little ways. I want to think maybe we go, I don't know, maybe 2 more levels down. And then I guess we'll start strip mining. I hate strip mining. But I honestly don't know of a better way of finding anything down here. I hope that somewhere along the line there's a tool that will let us scan for ores, because that would be super useful. But I think... Okay, yeah, alright. So this is what we're going to do. This is standard strip mining. We're going to dig, I don't know, apatite ore. I think I need some of that for... yeah, I'm pretty sure I need some of this anyway, so we'll grab it. We're gonna go, I don't know, probably, let's take a look here. So we're here, I guess we'll go either 1 or 2 chunks. Or... that works. There we go. Hey, lead. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. But we're going to make this area safe for us to enjoy. Luminous ore. Oh, more lead. Look at that. That's why I wanted to get down here. Okay, that's just a zombie. Yes, lapis. I need lapis. Freaking spider. Scared the crap out of me. Oh man, and there's 3 of them. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to retreat back here because Mr. Spider can't get in here. Well, can't get all the way in here. And then these guys. Ow. Is it just me, or did he move a little faster? There we go. Oh, there's another one. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't like the fact that I can't see around this corner. So, we might as well actually just dig up this iron ore, lead ore while we're right here so that we can process it back home. And we don't have to be down in this stinky, dirty cave anymore. This place is scary, man. Oh, there's so much iron. Lead. So lead is going to process exactly the same. I don't trust myself not to walk on that when I'm freaking out from spiders falling on me from above. And while I don't hear lava, I don't trust that there isn't any there, so... Okay, that's just andesite. That's more lead. Just keep torching. I think, actually, this is exactly where we were trying to get to. What the... Oh, Stella Arcanum. Look at all this lead! And I wasn't going to come down here. I was actually going to try and find a different place. This is great. I might actually have enough to do all the builds I want to. Right from the get-go. And then the lapis, I should be able to get fortune on my pickaxe with this. Which will be great, because then I'll get more ore per hit. Okay, that's just gravel. Perfect. Let's see, grab you. So I'm definitely gonna need to... Ooh! I hear lava. I can hear it. It's somewhere down here. So we gotta be careful. And we also have to be careful, like, up there, things can spawn. Up there, things can spawn. Up there, things can spawn, and they can fall on us. Stupid broken stone, man. Come around. At least it's free cobble. I don't see any more. So, that might be all that we're gonna get down here. That should be enough lapis to do what I need. I have the copper to do what I need. Put a torch down in there. Torch over here. I don't trust anything, and I don't have light levels in this mod pack. Where you hit F7 and it shows you all the light levels. Not in this one. So I'm kind of stuck with just making sure everything is torched as best as I can make it. And then being extremely cautious while I am exploring. I think I'm good. I think I've got everything I want. There's still zinc down here, but I can get zinc on upper levels too. There is still a lot of coal. That's fine. I think I am good to go back up. I am glad that I decided not to stop when I was halfway done doing my quote-unquote strip mine, and I cannot believe that I was able to dig almost exactly the level that I needed to be on. Okay, this is super dangerous, but it looks like there's nothing like nearby us, I hope. So we're just gonna keep an eyeball peeled. There is a creeper hanging out over near our pond. Now he hasn't seen me yet, so I'm hoping I can just kind of sneak over here and... Dang it. Where'd he go? Okay, he went way over. Okay. Now let's go inside and turn it to not so scary. Still scary, just not as scary. Alright. We need to start gathering supplies. So, we want to do a tree farm and we want to do a kelp farm. Tree farm, kelp farm, I'm trying to decide which I want to do first. They're both super important. I think I have enough kelp right now that I'm not in any dire need for it. So, what I think I'm going to do is start on the tree farm. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, you know what? I might not be able to do the tree farm until I find more gold. How much gold do I have? 3 there, 10 there. That might be enough. Alright, so for a tree farm, I need mechanical saws and deployers, and I'd like to do 3 of each. Now, deployers require golden hand, and golden hands require 4 golden sheets, so I need 12 golden sheets. I have 13, so we have just enough ingots to make the deployers that we're going to need. Ow, just hurt myself. And actually looking at it, we had golden apples, so we could have made more anyway. The other thing I need is mechanical saws, and I want 3 of these. So I need at least 3 lead ingots and a whole mess load of iron. I actually need 12 iron sheets. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the hands going, because we still got to process some of that iron. We still need to process the lead, period. So let's go ahead and throw that on the press. And that's going to take a while because it goes very slowly. I'm going to make some tools that will increase the speed soon, but for right now, it is what it is. So let's get the rest of the stuff ready that we need. We need 6 andesite machines. So to do that, we're going to need a lot of everything. Alright, so I have enough andesite casings to do this. I have enough andesite alloy, I think. I'm going to need a lot of wood. So, okay, I need 8 cogs per whatchamacallit, and I need enough to go around 6, so I need 48 andesite. No, I need 48 kinetic mechanisms, and then, oh man, I need a lot. Alright, let's just do, let's see here. Okay, I need 8 for 1, and I need 6, so I need 48 of these. For 1 of these, I need 8 cogwheels, so I need 48 of everything. Okay. Except for andesite alloy, because I need more andesite alloy to make the I need more andesite alloy to make the cogs. Alright, so that can go in there, and that can go in there to cook up. We'll put you and melt you. Alright, let's come over here. Our garden is ready to harvest, but we're kind of busy right now. Nope, put you on there. Put all of you on there. Are you done yet? Yep. Alright, I need 12 iron sheets. And I'm going to need more wood, too. I mean, it's just a fact of life. So there's 3. There's 12. So let's go put this over here. And then the other things that we're going to need, probably, I don't know if we should do it with a encased fan or if I should do it with a windmill bearing. Probably an encased fan is going to be easier. So I'll need more andesite machines because I need a portable storage interface. So I need 3, 6, 7, and then I need an encased fan for power. That'll make 8. So I need 8 andesite machines. That's what? 64 kinetic mechanisms. So 64 oak logs, 64 andesite alloy, 64 cog wheels. So if I do 8 sets of cogs, I should be fine. But I need a lot more logs to begin with. So I need at least a full stack of logs, but actually probably more than that because I gotta make a bunch of other stuff too. Not to mention that I need material for the actual machine itself. Now I can do that with casings. I don't have to do that with logs, but regardless of how I make it, I'm going to need glue, so I probably should make a tube of super glue too while I'm at it. But if all's done, this is the last time I'm going to have to do this, which is actually farming for wood. It should just plant everything and do it for me. Oh, and I need some chests, so that's even more wood that I need to cut down beyond what I already have. I do have planks in the chest inside though, so I should be able to just use those, and I won't have to worry about making some of this from the wood I'm harvesting right now. I think we're looking pretty good. We got plenty of apples. 64 plus 5 plus I got planks already. Okay, let's just try with what I got and see how it goes from there. Okay, I'm definitely going to need more of you. And there's the andesite, and I should have some more so that I can go 64, 64. Okay, so there's that. Now then, I'm gonna go, let's see, how do I want to do this? I'll start by making button. Can I use spruce buttons? Yeah, okay. I don't think I can mix and match though, so I'm gonna have to do this smart. And I'll do that there. So that'll get me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. So I need 24 more buttons. That's easy enough to do. So I got 19, 23, 24, 27. That's fine. I'll use those to decorate or something. So that should be all the cog wheels that I need, I think. Did any find their way in here? No? Okay, good. Now then, I need those andesite casings. And if I did this right, I should have 8. Alrighty, now then, now that that's done, I'm pretty sure I did my math wrong somewhere, so this might require a few extra steps, but maybe not. Now we're going to run over here, grab those, grab that, and was there anything else processing? No, then we'll throw the rest of this iron in there. Come over here. Now I want 3 saw blades. So, to do that, I need to combine all of this. I need that. 2, 3. 3. And I'm pretty sure it's not zinc. Do I have any iron nuggets? Please say I have some iron nuggets. Oh, thank you. Not enough, but there's 1. All right. Do I have any more iron anywhere that's already in usable form? Nope. And you're not full enough, so I guess we're going to come back out here and get the process stuff. So at least I got 1. Probably a good time to decide where we're going to put this, but I think right here is going to be fine. I'll even this out a little bit. Just like this kelp farm being close to the factory, I can set up supply chains into the factory so I won't have to go out and empty the chests constantly. Well, that zombie saw me from way over there. Nope. He still sees me. Well, too bad. I'm going this way. Alrighty. Let's see here. I need those in, so I need... that might be enough. No, it's not. I need 8, and I only have 7. Shoot! And there's crushed ore right here to process, too. Where did he go? Oh, he's up in the village. He's going after villagers. That's not good. Hopefully there is a iron golem taking care of the problem. I think there was. Okay. We're going to put that in there, and we're going to grab that, throw it there. And we're just going to have to wait for this to wash because I need more iron. Hopefully I can set this up to automatically do this for me, but for now this is how it is. Wash, wash. Alrighty, now we should be able to finish this. We'll have a working tree farm by the end of this episode. I can feel it. The fact that we found lead that easily is amazing. We should not have been able to find that fast. And look at that, we had just enough nuggets left over. Alright, now we need golden hands, and thankfully those are fairly straightforward and easy. I'll have to probably make a stone cutting bench, so I need... Do I have any stone? I don't, so I'm gonna have to cook some up. Okay, put that stuff. Try and keep, like, sort of kind of keep the create stuff nearby. Look, I went through all of those casings like already. So, oh, super glue. I wanted to make super glue. So super glue is 2 slime balls, an iron sheet, and an iron nugget. So I need at least 1 iron sheet. And I'm going to have to make another iron nugget. And the reason I want super glue is it'll make putting machines together a lot easier. Now, super glue changed in the next version of Create. So I might mess up on how to use it on accident, because it's been a bit since I've used it here. But the new version, it's kind of like press here to glue all those together. The old version was put a splotch of glue in this spot. That's pretty much it. It's very simple, straightforward. Hopefully I remember. Okay, I should be able to do, yep, there we go, tube of glue. And then I need, 1 iron ingot, and that'll get me a stone cutting. So I should have everything I need. And I might be able to get another employee too. So put that down there. And 1 of these to make port. Okay, so what do I have? Okay, this is how I make the harvesters too. So I can make funnels, tunnels, harvester, plow, which I've never actually used. What? What? You have bad trades, dude. You just... a repository of disappointment. And then 3 deployers. And now I also need a propeller, which I forgot to make. So that's probably 4 more iron sheets, right? Encased fan, propeller. Yeah, 4 more iron sheets. 2, 3, 4. And I need a magma block. Do I even have a magma block? That's true. I need a magma block to do this. Yes, okay, good. And I'm probably going to need a couple of reverse, or at least 1 reverse, whatchamacallit, to do this properly. Oops. I hope I got that in time. Looks like I didn't. I thought that was done. Thought it was done pressing. It's very depressing. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Okay. I need dirt. Now I have more dirt spread out throughout these chests. There we go. Okay. Because I want to kind of even that out a little bit. So that should be done now, right? Yeah. Okay. Come in here. I do need 1 bit of andesite alloy, though. Okay, there's that. We should have everything that we need, except for the shafts and etc. But everything else should be... Oh no, I need the turntable. I need 1 of the not mechanical pistons. Mechanical bearing. And that might take another machine. No, okay, so that's fairly straightforward and easy. All right, before we get too far into doing that, let's set up the tree farm itself. Okay, you know what? I was going to level this off, but I think instead I'm going to, first of all, get rid of this tree because it's no longer required. I think instead I'm going to come to here and just dig it out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set the farm up right next door to the pond. But what I need is I need a 7 by 7 clear space around. So I'm going to do an arm of 3, which means it's going to swing around in a circle 3 wide. But then there's the center one, so 3 on each side is 6, so 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which makes the middle right there. Okay. Put down our magma block. Put down our encased fan. Rotate our encased fan. Now here is the part that I always forget, but I've remembered this time. I just need a lever to turn this bad boy on. Nope. Yep. I'm not using andesite cobble for anything but making andesite. And since I'm right here, I might as well grab, I don't even think I need the shaft, but I do need to make a mechanical bearing. So to do that, I need 1 andesite, 1 shaft, I need a turntable. Okay, so I need the shafts. Do I have any slabs left over? Does not look to be the case. You in there. Shoot. Running out of room for junk. I don't actually need the dirt anymore. The niter. I need everything else except for the iron. So we'll make that into iron ingots. To conserve some space, I have iron dust that needs to be washed. That nugget can go there. I think everything else is required. No, the lead is not. But we'll hang on to it all the same. Now then, mechanical bearing. Okay, I need these 2 guys. Put the lead in there. Alright, that's that. Now then, do I care about what I'm using as material? I don't really. It would be nice to make it look good, but I think I don't care so much. I don't really have any good material to use, so I'm just going to use oak logs for now. If I decide to, I can disassemble and reassemble the whole machine later and use a quote-unquote nicer looking material to do this. Okay, I need 2 chests. Oh, and I need a chute or a hopper. Chute should be fairly cheap, but I don't remember. I mean, it's cheaper than a hopper, that's for sure. So while we're setting this up, we'll just put the, do I need kettle flare and test in front of them? It will assemble into a rotating. Okay. Yep. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a lever on. Now, this machine is not going to hit the four corners at all. So there's my rotation. Oh, this needs to go down one. So the magma block is providing hot air to return the encased fan. In new create, which you can find for 1.18 Minecraft, mechanical fans no longer work this way. They can no longer supply power. And I think that's because you could get away with doing stuff just like what I'm doing right now. There. Alright, so there's that. So now when I flip this switch, it should have turned everything. I do have the fan facing the right way, right? Yep. Maybe it's because I don't have anything. That's better. Okay. So now I need to push this out 1, 2, 3. And we do that with glue. And then up 2. And then out 3 again. And I somehow had just enough to do that. Now the other thing that we want to do is we're going to set up a chest, I guess, right in the middle. So what I really need to do next is get 2 chests. So let's do that. I have absolutely no wood. I do, but not enough of the material to do. Well, I don't know if NEI will convert it properly for a standard chest. Or JEI or whatever's installed. That's okay. I don't think we're going to do... Did I just watch that grow? I'll have to check the camera. I could have swore I just saw a spruce tree just show up out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 2 chests that I need. I should be able to grab that chute. Now there's a couple ways I could do this, but I'm going to do it the way that involves me not having to dig too much more. So, shoot. I thought I did that. That's fine. I can finish setting this up. So I'm going to put one of these chests right here. Now then, I wish I'd done this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's where I got to do this, and it's got to go 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Whatchamacallit. Blank. Whatchamacallit. Portable inventory, whatever. And normally I put these on the top or on the side, but I think I'm going to do it right on the nub. Like that. And now that should work there. Now what I want to do is go... Oh, and which way is this rotating? Counterclockwise. Perfect. So I want to go 1, 2, 3. And up here I want to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to put deployers there. There we go. Oops. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to take the saws and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to get rid of these 4 dirt piles because I don't need them anymore. I'm going to fill that there, but I'm going to leave that alone. Now what I need to do is right directly under this, I'm going to put a chest. And then once I make this chute, I'm going to put the chute there. And then I need some saplings to get this working properly. And I have a whole mess load of those little buggers all over the place. Do I really only have 22? I thought I had more than that. Did I get rid of them? Did I burn them? Thought I had more than 22. Very interesting. Whatever. I need a chute. And I get 4 chutes, so it's actually a really good recipe. Okay, I think I have, I didn't even need the shafts. That I'm going to keep. That I'm going to throw in there. So here is what I do. I'm going to come over here. Throw that to be washed. That's why I put it on the wrong spot, because I'm tired. I need to give each one of these guys a sapling so they know what they're to be planting. And then in this chest that I can't open because I am super smart and put it there. All right. Let's put this chest up top here. I have to go get the glue. Yay. Stupidly smart. I could have put a barrel there, gotten the same result, and I would have been able to open the barrel. Glue. So what we're going to do is, it doesn't matter where. It could be on the face even. I don't really care, but I need some place where I can access it for maintenance if I have to. There. All right, everything should be all set. The only thing I need to do is prime the chest. And now, what we should see is magic happen here. Perfect. Now I am going to just move this one more row over. It shouldn't matter. But now, what I want to see is it actually operating properly. So what I'm going to do now is find some bone meal. As much as I can. Apparently that's all I got. So we might not be able to see this in action just quite yet. I mean, it is working. Okay, we can get rid of that. Oh! There we go. That's better. Actually, I think it did work, didn't it? Yep, there it is. Okay, so we got some logs already. Let's see if we can't force it to do something. Yeah, apparently not. But that's a working tree farm right there. Don't look like much, but it works. So what happens is as it's swinging around, the saws come in contact with the log of the tree, and they just cut it down completely, and the contraption will collect. Here we go. will collect. Now what it'll do is it'll collect the sticks, it'll collect the saplings, and it will collect the logs, which will wind up in here. And as you can see, it's breaking it. Now it's collected everything, and it hangs on to the saplings because it's feeding each one of these with saplings until they're full, and they can hold a stack of the item that they are filtered for, whatever that might be. So they are slowly replanting all the saplings as it spins, and eventually there'll be too many and it will be done, but it works. We will be completely overrun by wood in like an hour while we're doing something else. While we're setting up the kelp farm, that machine is going to take care of all of our wood needs. So here's what I'm thinking for the kelp farm. I want a spinny, but I don't want to use another encased fan. I'm going to use this last windmill bearing that's over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and get ourselves some sheep so we can get some wool. I'm going to have to make some shears, but it'll be worth it because we're going to take those empty frames and put them on the kelp farm. And then we're just going to keep expanding that with full sails. And that should make it go a lot faster, give us a lot more rotational power, and it should make things work. Spectacular. That is it for this episode. Episode 3 is all about getting that tree farm going, which we did, and I'm happy. Hooray, yay, go us. And next episode we'll do kelp. We'll do kelp, but we're also going to check that off because we can. Oh, you know what we should probably think about doing now that we have a lot of lead? We'll do the kelp and we'll do the lift. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be in order. Of course, we did clay, so we're on 6 already too. And then the lift will let us be able to get up and down and also get plenty of andesite to make our andesite alloy. Because right now we're still in the process of trying to hunt it down. Come here, little seed. Yeah, everything looks great. We're progressing pretty good. Could be a little faster, but then again, could be a whole lot slower. I tried recording this once upon a time, not knowing what I was doing. It took me like 15 episodes just to get to where I'm at now in 3. So 1/5 the time, I think I'm doing pretty good this time around. Guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. There's a thumb ups button down there that you can hit. There's a sub button you can press, and there's a bell you can smack around. The thumbs up, obviously, will help YouTube recognize that, we're an actual channel. The sub button and the bell icon, in my opinion, should do the same thing. They don't. You need both of them to know what you're doing, to know when a new episode is uploaded. 14 already! This is so great. And I can expand this. Like, I can put like 5, and it would just be that much faster. Yeah, I think that's about it. Next episode. Ooh, we should probably set up some kind of fishing system too. Next episode is, like I said, kelp farm, and I think a mining lift with drills. This is Walker saying, I hope you stay safe, and check you later. Bye-bye.